All right, guys, we got the cat loaded up with the brush cutter over there, and we are gonna head over to the property tomorrow morning and see what the old brush cutter can do. I wish I could have taken the stump bucket, which is down over there, a little one, but I don't got any room on the trailer. So we're just gonna take the regular tooth bucket and the new brush cutter, and we'll see what you do out there. So we'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, as you saw the little montage before, we made it out to the property, got the skid steer unloaded, and I got the brush cutter hooked up. And this is gonna, well, I still gotta do the hydraulic lines, but this is gonna be the first time trying it, first time operating this skid steer for more than, probably a couple minutes. And we're gonna start taking out all this brush here. So since the last time you guys saw it, it has gotten a lot more overgrown. I mean, look how green it is back here. So there's going to be like, simple goal today is there's this center section. I'll show you here. So I got this center section here, and I would like to clear this all the way down to the creek here. That kind of goes off our property. You can see the stake right there and the stake there. This trail wraps around, but the property kind of goes across that. So we can't actually use this. We need to come through this area. So this is the goal for today, is to get this cleared out, and then we'll look at some of the bigger trees. But we should be able to knock out a lot of the smaller stuff. Something a little bit bigger we should be able to push over, take the stump out, and then hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be able to start maybe on this stump, which is getting kind of hidden. But yeah, we'll try and get you a good spot to watch. We'll put a GoPro up in the tree or something, and yeah, let's see how it goes. And just for the new people, this is a Cat 287B. It is the standard flow model, and I have a little 60-inch brush cutter, which you can see from this angle is a little bit short, but it should still do the trick. Let's see how it works. We put a new motor on it, and hopefully it works well. So I'm excited to give it a shot. Thing looks freaking awesome. I think everyone who runs these things all the time is gonna be like, yeah, no problem, it did all that. But god dang, this thing is a beast. Cut through all that like absolute nothing. Big trees, it don't matter. Take it right out. So let's keep going. Getting a little sunshine popping through. This thing works so well, and we got a wall right here, and we're gonna take it all out. All right, we're about to break through to the other side. Pretty good. The property goes into that way, and that's actually the area that I cut with the little brush cutter before, and that's how much it's growing back. So we're gonna hit that again here in a few after we get this middle section clear. So we're getting close. I'm out of breath from running back and forth to get cameras and stuff, but she's working well. Serious vine on it. Oh, that thing looks like a dang rope around it. All right, guys, so you saw in the time lapse, I cut a couple of the trees out that were kind of laid over. It just made it kind of hard to cut those up. Once they kind of laid over, it would just kind of hit them. So I cut those out of the way. Now I got a nice little path to get through there and clean up in there, and should be able to come through this way and clean up. I saw where there's a few stumps in there, so I'll have to watch out for those. But made myself a little pile over there, another pile up here. And it's hot out, but at least sun's out. It's a nice day. And don't crucify me in the comments. This is my first time running, you know, really any piece of equipment like this. We did a little bit with the smaller skid steers making the pit bike tracks, but that was, I think, like 2-3 years ago. So don't crucify me in the comments. This is the first time, but hey, this thing's working great. And yeah, let's keep going. so looks like we sprung a leak, I believe, in the quick connect line that's on the brush cutter. That's what I'm thinking. One of these looks like they're leaking. I'll have to figure that out. I didn't want to keep running it and lose fluid, but I'm fairly sure it's just dripping down along this. So I'm gonna get this brush cutter back on the trailer. We'll put it there. We'll get the bucket on, see what I can do with the bucket. Maybe push a couple trees. We'll clean up some of the bigger stuff, and then we'll have to get this leak repaired and then come back out and keep brush hogging. We got definitely a bit more to do. We'll kind of show you what we got here in a little bit, and I think that'll be it for this one. All right, guys, so I shot an outro yesterday, but today is really sunny, and I came back with a chainsaw to cut down a couple of the big trees to really open it up. So I want to show you now what it looks like versus yesterday. So let's take a look. All right, so up there is where we had my truck before. I scraped this a bit and widened it a little. And then coming up here is where the biggest change is. Now, I'll try and put side by side as we walked up on this before, and you know, the differences. If not, I'll just put kind of a picture on the screen. But definitely good amount of work for the last 2 days. I think I got a good bit done. These two trees here are going to go. That one you probably already saw me just before cut it, because I'm going to wait because I wanted to show you guys with it clear, not a tree laying there. That one I'm going to push over with the skid steer to get the stump out with it. And then we have a bunch more cleaning up to do over here with the brush cutter once we fix it. Might take out a couple of these, tripping on a root. Might take out a couple of these small ones here. We'll see, but we got pretty wide here, so we're looking pretty good. There's definitely a lot of stumps I got to come in and get out, but dropped all these trees. I think you saw me drop that one and that one. These other ones I kind of just did quick, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. We'll have to clean up this tree. This one here will probably stay. We'll see. That one there is going to go. The little one there's a big one behind it over there. The little one I'll push over with the skid steer. And come down here. We'll show you the bottom and the middle once I clear it out just a little bit more. All right, guys. And down here, did a little more cleaning up around the creek here. Down there. And this is where our culvert will go. So we'll put a big 36 inch pipe in the ground, fill it with dirt, and then we'll be able to drive over to the other side. Then we gotta, excuse me, start clearing all that. All right, so I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, enjoyed all the time lapses. Hopefully it was satisfying seeing it go from super overgrown to what it looks like now. So a lot more work to do, but I think we did pretty good for 2 days. And comment down below what you think, and hope you guys subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.